What's good, YouTube? This is Nathendo145 back again with another video. Sorry that it's been a long time since I've posted. I've been running out of ideas recently for the channel, but I'm seeing that my performance is improving, and that or that my views have been getting bigger, and my subscriber amount is getting close to 1,000. Anyway, this collecting tip is going to be called "Where to Keep a Collection." So, so when you have a big collection like this, like all that's around me right now, you're going to want to know before you start where you're going to keep it, because you want to have like a general idea of how it's going to be, how you're going to display it and everything. Some stuff isn't actually displaying right here, and I want to make it more like cool looking, like I have on this above shelf right here. And these games are like perfectly organized and on this shelf here. Maybe I can do another collecting tip on shelves. And I have 2 TVs here, as you can tell. But the main thing in this room is games and posters and entertainment and such. And I use this room for playing games and watching movies with friends and family. But so I ultimately decided that I wanted my collection to be in my room. I've been collecting since roughly 2022, late 2022. So at that point, I decided I want to have my collection be in my room. And I've done a lot of changes to my room since then. And it's it's very incredible how much has changed in only a matter of 2, almost 3 years that I've been collecting now. And I'm going to be honest, I will say, like many YouTubers, many young YouTubers, they have an inspiration by other channels. Like I got inspiration from Nathendo and Nintendo collecting, and originally I started collecting Nintendo stuff, so they were my main inspiration for YouTube. So, and then I decided I want to have a room close enough to how their collection of games is. Because I have been, in terms of the collecting aspect, I pay a lot of attention to games more than anything else. But over time, I got the interest of collecting other things, other technology things from the time of this stuff. But as you can tell, I've been collecting for years, so it's just incredible how much has changed in this room. Last year, I got this painted red, this entire room painted red. Obviously not the ceiling, but maybe I'll do that at some point. Then it would look even cooler, I would imagine. And I have these posters. I'm gonna get more. Not too long ago, a few months ago, I decided to like shape up the lights a little more so that they're not as tangled as they were previously before I did this. So, and it looks cooler when you turn them on, or there's more of a cooler design of the lights when you turn them on. So, yeah. And I'm gonna get a ton of other stuff. Hopefully, I plan to get another desk here, actually, because I want to get a gaming PC. Not a gaming PC, but just a powerful enough PC to be doing streaming and such. The only game I would probably really play on it is GD, but otherwise, I would want that fast computer for YouTube streaming and such, like many professional YouTubers. But I've been getting off topic. I've been rambling, but just the point of this video is to decide where you're going to keep a collection, because people don't always have their own space. If you're having your collection be in a college dorm room or something, and you share it with people, which it's likely you're going to want to ask them if it's okay, because of course it's not just your own space. If you have your own college dorm room, then you're lucky. If you're going to live on your own, which I likely will live on my own when I'm older, it's my choice, because I bought that house, or I will have bought that house at the time. But yeah. So sometimes people put their collections in their basement, maybe a family room or something. But you need to ask your parents if you're doing your collection as a teenager. If you can do it in your own room, that's fine. Which is what I did, which I ultimately decided on. But anyway, that's this collecting tip. It's 18, where to keep a collection. Subscribe for more content. So I'm sorry for the lack of uploads very recently. It's been a full week since I've uploaded. So my apologies for that. I've been running out of ideas. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know in the comments and I will be happy to do it. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and such, and have a good day.